Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another bomb reading we do, Sagittarius. Today we have a rune and we have a couple of the Tree of Life Oracle cards. And yeah, I was looking at those. Those are so interesting, like, the spread that they have in the book. And it's really, I was watching somebody last night just talk about it briefly. And they look like chakras, kind of like the grid, the Tree of Life grid. There's probably a better word for it than grid, but it is divine. It is deep and intense wisdom. It really is, yeah. But let's get into this, Sagittarius. And yeah, because we might be tired here. No, I'm just teasing. We have exhaustion. And here's the man, super tired. Yeah, this may be the Nine of Wands. It definitely could be. Yeah, and he is very tired. But before we begin here, this is going to all be interesting. I'm telling you, that is the first card, but this looks really deep. If you guys would like your own psychic reading, you can certainly get one. The link is below. I am a Silva grad. They are accurate. Yes, they are. 90%, definitely. And also, Monday night, I'll be doing another psychic reading and for the collective. And those will be, you have to sign up for it. I will be posting it here on the community link or tab. And so you have to sign up for it in my email. That way we can streamline the process. We're trying to organize it well. Last time it was just kind of shooting from the hip. Yeah, it was. We're also going to have the beautiful Black Queen help again. We are. And right. Yeah. And so it's always fun to get your own psychic reading with the tarot reading. The link is below, the calendar link. Those are the most recommended. Yeah, they are. These will be mini reads on Monday. Yeah, you guys, these will be 5-minute reads. Yeah, they will. So let's get into it, you guys. And and so we start with exhaustion, and the man, his face is tired, and then we have breakthrough. So, somebody was like, I feel like this is the Hanged Man in this deck, right? It may be, but this is about a breakthrough, and this man has had one. And, breakthrough is really interesting, right? It's not a breakdown, but sometimes we have a breakthrough after sometimes the night of the soul. But it is, an experience that wakes you up, definitely, and that makes you feel like you are making progress for sure. Like it can come out of nowhere. Most of us know what a breakthrough is, right? Yeah. We also have the miser, and this miser here, it's a woman here, and she's, hoarding all these jewels, and she's pretty miserable. That's where they get this word miser from, really miserable, right? People who have tons of money are usually miserable. Yeah, they're, looking to see, they're just miserable. We're not going to get into it here. And yeah, and they just are. And that is because of many reasons. But most of them are just, they're out of their minds. And they think they think they're doing good for other people when that is definitely not the case. But let's get back into the Sagittarius. And somebody's miserable here, the miser, and tired. And there could be, this could be right here about two different people, Sagittarius. Somebody could be tired because they're dealing with a miser here. Could be somebody kind of had an awakening here with this breakthrough, right? Yeah. It's kind of, yeah. And so we have the impasse, and then the impasse is like, which way are you going to go? So somebody here was kind of tired with what they were dealing with, and then they had a breakthrough, and they're like, I feel like they're like, I'm out of here. Yeah, with the impasse. He's like, well, you have to choose a way. You can't have both sides, right? And to go forward, you have to choose. So the full moon is in back of the man here, who looks a little bit like he's, kind of a criminal, but that's not the point. The point is not so much that he is. The point is that this is an impasse and that there is something very serious to be dealt with, and you have to choose. The inner voice is helping somebody choose here. It is, right? No, it's not your mother saying, I told you to wash your hands before dinner. No, it's not that. It is whoever has had a breakthrough here is listening to their intuitive voice here. Yeah. And this is basically the High Priestess, right? The inner voice in this deck. And then we have perfection, and perfection is exactly what it is. It is somebody who thinks that something is beautiful and perfect, right? Yeah, they do. Um, and in this reading, we also have Uruz here, and it's reversed. And this is a rune of courage, but it's basically a rune that says, if you want your dreams to come true, you have to reach for them and you have to have courage. And that's how life is. Nothing good comes easy here. Whoever sang that 70s songs, It Don't Come Easy, they were spot on, right? Yeah, they were. And so something has been difficult here. Somebody wants to make their dreams come true. Maybe they're dealing with a miser. I don't feel like this is the same person. I feel like somebody might be left behind. The miser's next to the impasse, like choose a path. Somebody could be being left behind here and they don't much like it and they're trying to hold on to whatever they can. And that looks like it's money or, you know, material objects, right? Yeah, let's get into this reading here because my oh my, right? Yeah. Who says that? Johnny somebody. Johnny Cutie. I think he used to sing with New Edition, I think. Let's see what we have here. Those guys were so very cute. Yeah, they were. I feel like they were more the modern Jackson 5, something like that. So let's get into it, you guys. The bottom of the deck here is the Two of Swords. Yeah. You know, this can be this kind of impasse energy. But in this reading, it looks like I better choose where I'm going here. I'm at an impasse. So the impasse is difficult, right? It's not like, you know, we have the bunny rabbit with, you know, chocolates on one side and Santa Claus with a gift on the left. No, it's not like that at all. It's more like you better choose because something is like brewing here for sure. So let's see what else we have for Sagittarius. And yeah, I hope you guys are well in case I didn't say that. Yeah. Your person's extended toward the end of the reading. We're going to discuss their cards. We are. And their cards are very interesting. Yeah, they are. And let's see what we have here for Sagittarius's person. Not person, not yet for Sagittarius right now. Yeah. We're going to show them toward the end. Let's see what we have, you guys. Only you will know who's at the impasse, Sagittarius, right? Yeah, but the impasse is, it's being passed up. It's like somebody already chose here because they listened to their inner voice so they can have this perfection. But there's like some unsettled energy here. And this Uruz could be somebody who thinks maybe you will not have courage for this, possibly. Maybe they are the ones who, they're still coming here, but they're kind of afraid, right? Yeah, they are kind of. Yeah, I feel like they are. And they're tired for whatever reason, exhausted here. I feel like somebody here is kind of guarding a relationship with you or coveting it or like holding on to it, trying to make sure that you guys can get together. That's how I'm feeling this reading so far. Yeah. And so let's see what else we have. The Four of Swords, maybe they're praying. Here's the Two of Swords again. Can you believe this stuff? And the Tower. So, you know, here's the Emperor. So the Emperor is showing the courage here for sure. The Emperor is not going to show up if somebody was a weenie. No, they're not, Sagittarius, right? Even that word, yeah, sounds like, right? Weenie, right? It means like a little hot dog, doesn't it? And so, you know, somebody was afraid here they were, but they're not anymore. And they're like, you know what? I got to deal with this tower here. I'm doing this. The Emperor, I got this, Emperor. I'm going to take control of my burning tower here, whatever it is. Or it's more like let it crash and burn because I want this perfection over here. I want something that's beautiful and perfect to me because somebody's in love with you, Sagittarius, or it's you, them, right? And maybe they left an old ogre here or a young ogre who's a miser, right? Yeah, like a miserable, right? Yeah, and that's really what that meant, I believe, originally. Somebody who, the miserable, was somebody who I think only had money, or they were just so miserable they held on to all their money and that's all they had, something like that. I feel like that was the original meaning of that. Yeah, let's see what we have here. Queen of Wands showing up first, Page of Swords, the 8, the 6, and the Page of Cups. Sagittarius, you also have the 3 of Cups here, and it looks like a reconciliation for you with somebody. It does. This is in the near future, unless this is joy, right? Yeah, Joy and Pain by Maze. That's a cool song, right? But here, in the heart of the matter, you're wondering here. This is your energy. Page of Swords. You're wondering about this love, this person here who you think is perfect. Yeah. Maybe you think they were being a miser, Sagittarius, trying to hold on to their money, right? And then they're at an impasse and they're just like, screw it. I'm going to listen to my inner voice here for this perfection. That could be going on here. Somebody could be being left behind and they are a miser, or your person here is showing up for you and they were being a miser and now they're like, oh, screw that, right? I mean, you can't take it with you. You can't make love to it. Well, these days, they'll tell you that you can, right? With devices or... Interesting how we have the word vice in device, right? Yeah, and a lot of people use devices they have made a vice out of it, haven't they? Yeah, all those words they are taken from each other for a reason. Yeah, they are. And in the heart of the matter, here you are, Sagittarius, with your legs open here. You're like, hey, don't mess with me over here. Yeah, and your black cat is there. Yeah, and here are the lovers with it. Wow, that's why you're sitting there with your legs open, Sagittarius, right? I used to be told when I was little, sit like a lady. I'm not a lady. I'm a little kid. I'm a little girl. What? That's what I used to, yeah, definitely overthinking everything and taking everything too deep. Right? That's how I was. So here, the lovers is here. You're wondering if you're going to get together with this person or if they're going to pick you. This impasse is a pick. It's a choice, right? Yeah, make your choice. Man up or woman up over here. Yeah, let's see what else we have. The Eight of Swords showing up here. And the Eight of Swords is what's helping you. Somebody feels fenced in their life. Ten of Pentacles reversed. This looks like a breakup. Somebody looks like they're releasing something they don't want here. Something that made them feel really stuck. Yeah, because somebody is definitely releasing themselves. So because they're listening to their inner voice and to the sound of love, they're responding to their heart, right? And perfection. And that's what the girl's doing there, right? We have the Six of Swords, and this is coming into play. This could be something that's leaving too. And this boat is leaving and it's in transit, right? So it's, it's going somewhere. And this could be your person transitioning towards you, or you, they. And the Queen of Cups, maybe they're a water sign, but this is definitely an ending and a new beginning, I believe, a change in love. And we have the King with it. Wow. And so this looks like a divine couple, whether or not, regardless of your person's sign. When we see the Queen and the King, these are, and when we see any queen or king, sometimes it can mean a decision in that, in that kind of element or about that, right? Let's get another card for Sagittarius, and we're going to use little sister, not little sister, but little itty bitty cards here. All right, let's see what we got here, Sagittarius. We have Two of Wands, and so I thought we already had the Two of Wands here. No, we don't. Oh, this is the bottom of the deck, I think. No, it's not even here. Okay, but we have choices here. We have the Lovers, and yeah, and so, the impasse is making a choice. It's somebody's, definitely, this breakthrough is to make the choice. The breakthrough is, I'm not stuck here. Somebody was really tired and exhausted, I believe, with the decision. And maybe they thought they were going to live the rest of their life being a miser, holding on to money. So they were tired of the situation. They had a breakthrough. And they said, screw that. And I feel like that's what's going on. I'm not going to be stuck to this money. I'm not married to money. No, definitely not. I like the way this man put it one time. He was talking about too much control on his job. And he goes, I don't work for them. He goes, I work for my family. I'm like, wow, everybody thought like you. It would be great. Page of Cups, Sagittarius. And here's the Page of Swords. And here's the Hanged Man reversed, and this sits in the past. This could be something ending in order for something else to start. Mm-hmm. I feel like somebody already figured out that they want to come and talk to you. The page, not the page, but the hangman reverse I've already gained my perspective, right? Somebody could have been majorly kind of in limbo here. I feel like they were with the impasse card. So over here is the Page of Cups with it. Somebody could have already made a sacrifice here to have a new start in love as well. Here's the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. And we have a lot of pages here. I feel like somebody gained their perspective here, or they became enlightened, right? Same thing, basically. And that's what the breakthrough is. This is an enlightenment, right? Yeah, it is. And he looks like he's happy, and because, a little bit before that, he was this guy, right? Who probably is 40, but, in the picture, he looks, 58, right? Because he's tired. And the Three of Cups, Sagittarius, in the near future with the Strength card reversed. OMG. I feel like this is pending in this reading. I don't feel like somebody doesn't have courage. I feel like this is pending. Here's Uru's reverse. This is true. This talks about, but I feel like what this is here is somebody will have the courage here. Because just because these are not, they are in the reverse, it's not like a complete, no, they don't have any courage. They do. Because after the impasse is the inner voice and perfection. Those cards sitting there are like huge. Yeah, and that's the natural flow of the cards, the way they just came out. Over here is somebody, the Two of Swords and the Emperor. In this reading, I believe this is like, hey, I have to take control of my life. And let this something weak just fall down here with the Tower. Just let it fall, because it's not happy. Yeah. Yeah, and we have the Magician, and I think I flipped the cards. That's why they're all reversed. Yes, I did. Okay, so this Strength card is in the upright. Sure is, Sagittarius. Sorry about that, you guys. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at these little cards right now, and I flipped them. See what we have here. Let's not use these cards. Let's use another deck here. So, let's see here. I feel like that's in the upright. These are all too beautiful, Sagittarius. Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. And up here, this Ten of Pentacles reversed is helping you. This looks like it's somebody else's breakup. I mean, that doesn't sound nice, but it kind of looks like that, right? Yeah, somebody also could have been maybe working in some type of maybe in some family business or company or something, and they're like, this needs to like crash and burn. I need to let this go. Now we have the Four of Cups. You speak of that. See, he's pouring the cup out. This is a rejection. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's going to show up for you, Sagittarius, because of the breakthrough. Yeah, they are. And because this, yeah. This Uru's here in the reverse doesn't mean somebody doesn't have courage. It's warning. It's a warning. If you don't have courage, your dreams will not come true. That's what that means. Yeah. The Magician, Sagittarius, in the advice, right? Yeah. Page of Swords reversed. That is reversed because these are upright. Yeah. And, this is in your advice. For me, this means somebody already knows they want to manifest a new beginning with you. Yeah. And this is how you're being affected as well. Somebody already knows. We have all these pages here, right? We have the Page of Swords twice, the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. So who's missing? None, right? Page of Wands. Yeah, Page of Wands is... Yeah, he's missing. Okay, but it's okay. So we have the Two of Wands is very similar energy, right? But, here, somebody already knows here. You're concerned here, or you're curious here in the overall energy. If somebody has chosen you, or if you're going to be in a relationship with somebody, same thing. And I feel like it's a yes. I feel like it definitely is a yes. And let's get a card on the Seven of Pentacles. And it shows up with the Eight of Cups. It just fell on the floor here. Yes, it did. And did. This is in your environment here. I feel like somebody's walking away from somebody and they're wondering if it's worth it. This is kind of a deep reading. Is this going to be worth it? Maybe it's you who walks away from somebody, Sagittarius. This could also be, if I walk away, how's my money going to be? Because of the miser in this reading. But for me, the breakthrough in this reading is like, you know what? My money's not that important. Yeah. Because, yeah. And this is in your environment, and this is how you affect this person. So your person is wondering here, I believe if they walk away from somebody, if you're going to want them, most likely, you look like you're waiting for them, right? Let's see what else we have. The Knight of Pentacles, and with it is Judgment. So in your environment here, or how you make this person think, here they are wondering if they can have a rebirth with you, and if you'll walk away from them. But I don't feel like if it's you'll walk away. They're burning down a tower somewhere. Yeah. Where's that tower? He's not somewhere. It's right here. Your person's letting the tower burn here. This is letting something fall that was not happy. We know somebody wasn't happy here. Exhaustion. And the miser. This is a miserable person, right? Yeah. Anybody who focuses on their money all day long is unhappy. You're missing out on so much, right? Could be out playing tennis, right? Could be at the bar getting drunk. Just kidding, you guys. You could be going out to dinner, right? You could be at the beach, whatever, right? Some people, they do. They're just like all about their money. And so, yeah. And so now we have the Queen of Swords, and she sits in your hopes and fears. And with it, Sagittarius, is the Knight of Swords. You're wondering if something's going to get... I feel like if your person's going to take aggressive action, but he's cutting the man. You could be wondering if your person's going to cut somebody out. You could. Or you're doing it, right? Only you guys will know that part. Only your hairdresser knows. And Page of Wands reversed. And interesting, I mentioned the Page of Wands here. It was the last page here. You're wondering if your person, most likely, is going to cut something out here and kind of walk away from that. And reject that path or that life path or relationship or marriage, whatever. Yeah, here's the Page of Wands. Interestingly here, he's walking away from this woman. You could be wondering if this could be, are they going to come to me here? Yeah, you could. And in your outcome, Sagittarius, is justice, right? Yeah, Sagittarians don't like things that are not fair. No, they don't. That's a big deal. I remember when I was a kid, too. I go, that's not fair. I remember my aunt, she goes, I don't care. I don't care who started it. I go, well, that's not fair, right? We got Thuggy over here picking all the fights, right? That was my brother, it was. That's not nice. We have the High Priestess showing up. And, yeah, and this is in the outcome. And this is wisdom and a deep knowing. And this is either yours or your person. But, it's right here is a breakthrough. This is wisdom. This is spiritual wisdom after a breakthrough. And we see justice and the High Priestess. There definitely is wisdom here. We'll get another card. And now we have the Two of Pentacles. So you're wondering if you're going to have somebody that you feel like you deserve. It does look like that. You could be wondering, too, here, Sagittarius, if this person is making wise decisions, maybe decisions based on maybe spiritual wisdom, right? The breakthrough, you could definitely be right? And you could also possibly be wondering if they have made this decision, and if this will kind of end kind of with justice and balance. Because there's a up and down kind of emotional feeling in this reading. Like, well, I'm wondering that, and what about that? And here's an impasse. Here's the inner voice. Here's a breakthrough. I mean, it's kind of up and down. It's kind of radical energy. Your person's first cards here, they had the moment. The moment talks about something imminent is about to happen. It really means inevitable, but Inevitable could be, in 5 years, right? It's inevitable that this person will finally wake up. I don't mean your person. I mean, as a general, it's inevitable that, that everybody will finally wake up in the world to their own divinity and what what only some of us know, right? Right. Once that happens, we're home free, right? Everything will be wonderful for everybody, um, and we will really be in control of our own lives, right? But this moment, inevitable, could be 20 years, right? But imminent means it's coming, doesn't it? It does. It's coming around the corner. It's imminent, right? Not in a minute, Sagittarius, right? Yeah, not in a minute. It's in a minute. It's imminent. It's the same thing, right? Yeah, because we're full of slang over here. We are. We have the witness here, Sagittarius, and the witness is somebody who knows the truth. It could be somebody who this person wants to confess to you. I'm pretty sure here. Yeah. This justice could be, sometimes this card is like the verdict. This person, I feel like, wants to, they want to confess to you, your person. And the moment also talks about, not only is it imminent, but the feeling to it, excuse me, you guys, the feeling or the vibration to that is, I don't want to screw this up. Or, I have to pay attention to making, this, I got to pay attention to the steps, not the steps, but to doing it the right way here. This person's coming to confess to you, and what they want to confess is creation. They want to create this new beginning with you, and she's holding this gleaming or this glittering kind of crystal here, and she's very happy. We see the native lady, and she's doing like a ritual here with this crystal, and she's very happy, and she wants something to come true here. And this is your person's energy. We're going to end the reading, you guys, and go to the extended. And yeah, the link is below if you guys want to join. You hit the join button, and you get, to see all the extendeds for a low monthly fee. It is definitely. And if you guys want to book a psychic reading, energy reading, yeah, lots of fun in those, especially when you get the combo with the tarot reading. It's definitely a double whammy. Yeah, it is. Thanks so much for joining me here, you guys. Yeah, and you guys rock. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.